Do you want to know what a man really wants in a woman? Do you want to know the things that a man looks for in his dream woman? Well, then stay tuned, because in this video, you're going to learn the qualities that men secretly want in a woman and how you can use this information to become a dream woman for your man. Don't go anywhere, because we're starting right now. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Antonio Borrello, and I'm a psychologist and a relationship coach. This channel is all about helping you build great relationships so you can grow happy with the people you love. So if you're interested in making your love life the best part of your life, start now by clicking the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so you aren't missing anything. On to the qualities that men want in a woman. We all know that finding a lifelong partner is one of the most important goals that people strive towards. And whether you're in a long-term relationship or if you're still looking for your soulmate, knowing the qualities that men value the most can help bring out the best version of yourself and connect you with your dream guy. So without further ado, here are the most important qualities that men look for in a partner. Number 1, mutual attraction. Well, the first one is pretty obvious, right? A man wants to be deeply attracted to you both physically and mentally, and to know that you are deeply attracted to him. It's just a fact of life that across all cultures, men are first attracted to universal standards of female beauty because they are markers of health and fertility. However, and this is the most important fact, for both men and women, attraction towards another person grows quickly over time as you get to know someone. The more you see a person and interact with them, the more attractive they become to you. It's called the mere exposure phenomenon, and I'm sure you've experienced this happening to you. But there are also things that you can do to increase the attraction he feels. See, there are two important factors that influence how attractive we find another person. The first one, we are attracted to people who are similar to us. We prefer potential partners who possess similar attitudes and beliefs compared to those who are different from us. I mean, we generally like people with similar ethnicity, social economic status, and personality. It makes sense that people who have similar personalities would get along better with each other and have happier relationships. The second is your ability to demonstrate attraction towards him. So what does that mean? Well, we are highly attracted to people who are attracted to us. In fact, researchers at the University of Iowa have conducted the same study every decade since 1939 and have determined that the number one characteristic that both men and women want in a partner is mutual attraction and love. Because to turn a casual dating into an exclusive relationship, both partners must be interested in each other and communicate that interest. And for the relationship to be sustained over time, mutual attraction and love must exist. So, how can you act on this? Well, our world is filled with different kinds of men who all have different kinds of tastes and preferences for what they find attractive. And a big mistake that so many women make is that they try to become a certain image of attractiveness that may or may not be them, instead of being the most attractive version of themselves. Because what is attractive to me might not be attractive to other men, and vice versa. That's why it's important to focus on what you can do to be the most attractive version of you and not worried about people who aren't attracted to you. Those people can become invisible to you. And secondly, when you meet a potential partner, make sure that you communicate your attraction to him. Be intentional in your interactions and give him signs so that he's not left wondering how you feel. Remember what I've said in other videos. You want to get his adrenaline pumping. You want to get the dopamine flowing. So give him your full attention. Make and keep eye contact. Flirt with him. Be near him and invest in getting to know him. Number 2, he wants a partner he respects. Gaining and keeping his respect begins with you keeping your values and your expectations high. And that sets the bar for your relationship. It sets your standards of what you expect. Remember, the way we love and value ourselves sets up the way in which we let other people love and value us, or not. See, when relationships are new, we are feeling each other out, getting to know one another, and inevitably, there's going to be a conflict, a disagreement, or a time when you are in a fight. And perhaps you will even get into a heated argument. And if he disrespects you or mistreats you and you stick around, then you are letting him know it's okay for him to treat you poorly. And that's when he loses respect and your value in his eyes goes down. So don't be afraid to disagree with him. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but how you handle those disagreements can either make him more attracted to you or it can make you lose value in his eyes and become less attractive. How both of you behave now when you have a disagreement also says a lot about how you will or won't resolve problems in the future. And I'm not saying that fighting or arguing a lot is a good thing, but disagreeing and arguing is a sign that you both have your own opinions and are strong enough to stick to them. Learning to disagree and even make real compromises is a win-win for both of you, and as a result, increases feelings of closeness and emotional intimacy, which leads to deeper feelings of love. So yeah, if you've been dating a person for 3 or 6 months and have never disagreed or argued, ask yourself why. Is one of you not really being honest with yourself? Are you going along with everything your partner wants? Like watching hockey every night or going fishing and hunting every weekend, despite the fact that you truly have no interest. If there are no arguments at all, it could be a sign that someone is hiding something, hiding their feelings, or just not being honest about what they really think. Being agreeable may feel like you are keeping the peace, but it's not a positive thing in the long run. It eventually causes feelings of resentment, depression, or anger towards your partner and towards yourself. And more importantly, it is not attractive. A man wants a partner, not a person that doesn't have an opinion or a backbone. Number 3, he wants a woman he can trust. If you want a man to fall deeply in love with you, you have to be a person that he can trust. And when I say trust, I'm talking about the 3 types of trust necessary for deep love and a healthy relationship. The first and most obvious type of trust has to do with fidelity or loyalty, meaning that you both have agreed that your partner has your love, affection, and commitment over other potential partners. It's trusting that your partner is sexually and romantically exclusive with you. The second type of trust is believing your partner has good intentions. In other words, you believe what they say and believe that they have your best intentions in mind even when you disagree or are disappointed. You truly feel like your partner is on your team. You never have the feeling that their actions were done to betray you. The third type of trust, you trust one another with your feelings and with your heart. You listen and empathize with your partner. You support and encourage your partner through a difficult time. Trusting someone with your heart and your feelings means that you can be vulnerable without fear of any negative consequences. When you are not afraid of being vulnerable, there is a willingness to really open up your hearts and share what you're really thinking, even if it puts you at risk for ridicule and being criticized. That's trust. That's emotional intimacy, and that's the foundation of deep love. Okay, now we are getting to the good ones, so keep watching. I think that these may surprise you, especially the last one. Number 4, he wants a woman who likes and wants sex. Men want a woman who is comfortable with her sexuality, enjoys sex with him, and is not afraid to let him know. This one is super important. A man looks for a woman who will positively respond to his desire for her instead of rejecting him. And this is especially true when he's looking for a wife, as men do not want to sign up for a lifetime of bad or dispassionate sex. So don't be afraid to spice things up a little bit. Showing him that you want him and enjoy having sex with him really makes a man feel great and gives him the reassurance that he's the one for you. Number 5, playfulness and a sense of humor. I'm sure you would agree that a sense of humor is high on the list of traits that most people look for in potential partners. Now, does that mean that men are attracted to funny women? Well, not exactly. Men are not more attracted to funny women. Instead, they are more attracted to women who appreciate their sense of humor. In other words, men want women who are going to laugh at their jokes. Shocking, I know. Whether he is naturally funny or using humor as a tactic to approach or impress you, laugh if you find him funny. This works for both of you because he will find you sexier if you laugh, and you can use laughter as a flirting and intimacy building strategy. And what about playfulness? Well, simply put, you've got to be that person that he wants to be with the most. You have to rock his world in a way that no one else can, and leave him wanting more, leave him craving more. And the only one who can satisfy that craving and that need is you. So you must create that dynamic, that feeling that he can't get anywhere else. Every time he thinks of you, he's going to be thinking about the fun things. He's going to associate you with everything fun. Number 6, happiness and life satisfaction. There's nothing more attractive and sexy than a person who is genuinely happy and living in the moment. A happy person is a sexy person. Many psychological studies have confirmed the relationship between happiness and attraction. And, simply put, one's level of attractiveness and desirability is directly related to their expressions of joy and happiness. In fact, in a 2013 study, the study showed 2 images of the same person where the expression of happiness varied. And it was discovered that the images picked by participants as being more attractive were those that reflected a higher expression of happiness. Just think about how you felt when you were around a person who is genuinely happy. They give off a certain energy, an energy that can't be faked. And people want nothing more than to be happy. So when we see someone who we believe to have already found happiness, we are automatically attracted to him or her. A happy person exudes contentment and positivity, all of which the majority of people are more attracted to. People seeing your genuine happiness will come to many conclusions. They will feel like you are open and easy to talk to and probably quite optimistic, and therefore they will think that you are someone whose company would make them smile in return because of the positivity it radiates. So you're more likely to attract people to you if you are happy. It's also quite the source of positivity for people around you. It makes you both endearing and interesting. So do you agree with my list, or have I missed things that you have found to be more important? I'd love to hear your thoughts on these ideas. Leave a comment below and I'll be sure to respond to all of them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.